I am pained by your fate, Cadmus, but your grandson, he received just punishment, though painful to you.
Father, since you see how greatly my fortunes have changed, and how wretched I am, exulted proudly just moments ago, what child, what hands will bury you? Would that I had not taken my pollution to my own hands?
Take courage. Though the labor is painful, be assured that I will carry Pentheus's furrowed and blood-stained limbs from this place and give them a proper burial.
Whoever of mortals has seen these things, let him learn very well. Zeus was the one who sowed the god Dionysus. In light of the deeds done, let it be known that he is a god. The Cadmeans spoke indecent words of me, that Semele was born from some mortal. All of them said these things, but Pentheus was most culpable. And it was not enough that I should be treated with hybris in these things alone, for he himself, though a mortal, dared to chain and abuse me. And then, mounted in disaster, he took to the mountain and dared to spy upon the rites of the Maenads. Accordingly, he has died at the hands of those who least should have murdered him, and he suffered these things justly. Furthermore, I will not conceal the evil sufferings which the people must endure, for you will realize that these sufferings come upon you justly. You must yield your city to foreigners after it has been sacked by the spear, and endure many evils, and in many cities submit to the yokes of slavery at the hands of the Argives. It is not at all necessary for this man to be exiled in dishonor, but as for the daughters of Cadmus, who killed him, Ino and Agave, who gave him birth, and Autono, mother of Actaeon, I say that they must leave their city as their exile punishment for the unholy pollution of the man whom they killed. For it is unholy, it is impious for them to remain as sacrificers at the graves of the slain. And you, wretched Agave, last of all on this day, holding in your hands the most miserable corpse, in your madness, Agave, you planned these things. I save those who are pure, but I hate those who dishonor me. As a doer of the most impious murder, your blood pollution prevents you from seeing the day of homecoming. I will tell what calamities you are destined to fulfill. You, Cadmus, will be turned into a serpent, and your wife, turned into a beast, will take the form of a snake. I mean Harmonia, the daughter of Ares, whom you, though a mortal, took as your wife. And as the oracle of Zeus says, you and your wife will drive a wagon of oxen, leading foreigners. But when they plunder the oracle of Apollo, they will receive a disastrous homecoming. But Ares will rescue you and your wife, and in the land of the blessed, establish your life.
Dionysus, we beg you, we have wronged you.
You were late to understand us. When you ought to have known us, you did not.
We have realized our mistakes now, but your punishment is too severe.
But I am a god, and I was treated with hybris by you.
Gods ought not be like mortals in their passions.
My father, Zeus, assented to these things long ago.
Alas, old man, it has been decreed, miserable exile.
Why then do you delay what necessity mandates?
O child, what a dreadful evil we have come to! You and your misery and your sisters, and I and my misery. I will arrive among foreigners, an old and alien settler, and still for me there is an oracle, that I must lead unto the Greeks a motley army of foreigners. Against the tombs and altars of the Greeks, I will lead Harmonia, Ares' daughter and my wife, both of us savage snakes, and I will lead the way with my troop of spearmen. And I will have no respite from evils, miserable man that I am, nor will I come across any peace and quiet as I sail across the downward plunging Acheron.
Oh, farewell, O palace, oh, farewell, O fatherland. I will leave you in misfortune, an exile from my own bedchambers.
Go then, child, to Aristo's house,
I will mourn you, father.
and I mourn for your sisters.
For Lord Dionysus has brought this terrible brutality into your house.
Yes, because he suffered terribly at your hands, his name received no honor of thieves.
Farewell, my father.
Farewell, my sorrowing daughter, though only with terrible difficulty could you farewell.
Escort me, O friends, to where we will gather, my sisters, my companions, in exile and in sadness. May we go where neither polluted Cathaeron nor where I polluted Cathaeron, nor where any memorial of the Thyrsus is dedicated. Let these, Cathaeron and the Thyrsus, be the care of other Bacchae.
Many are the shapes of divinity. Many are the things the gods seem to accomplish against our expectation. For what is probable has not been brought to pass, and the improbable God finds a way. Such is the outcome of this story.